For our project, we chose to redesign the modern crutches. If you've ever used crutches before, you may have become aware of the many human factors design flaws within the product. By looking at the pictures, you can see that in recent years, the simple design of the crutches have not been changed much. For the standard user, walking up and down hills is hard to master because of the steep angles of inclination. While going uphill, the user has to use excessive upper body strength and put extra strain on the shoulder joint to make every step. While going downhill, the user may accidentally pick up speed, increasing safety hazards.
Stairs are an even bigger challenge for the average crutch user. Surfaces may become slippery and dangerous due to uneven surfaces or poor weather conditions, affecting the friction ability.
Even for novel crutch users, the amount of time it takes to go up and down stairs is still a burden and affects everyday life. Here we are showing a side-by-side comparison of just how long it took the injured person versus the non-injured person to reach the top of the peak steps.
12 seconds later. Six and a half hours later. Day 2. Thousand years later.
Hills and stairs are not the only challenges crutch users experience. What may seem like an easy task to the normal person can become an immense challenge to a crutch user. Sooner or later, the crutch user begins to feel like an outcast. Their friends and families start to subconsciously exclude them, and some crutch users may lose hope.
And it's hard at the end of the day.
Other than hindering crutch users from many activities, the regular use of today's modern crutches brings about multiple ergonomic issues as pain may develop in certain areas of the body.
The hand grip of today's modern crutches causes pain in the hands and wrists, as most of the upper body weight applies its force to this area. Also, users often experience pain in the elbow joints after long-term use of the crutches. Shoulders are the area that is impacted the most by crutches. More than 3,500 pediatric injuries related to crutches occur in the shoulder region. The most common injury is in the rotator cuff.
So to summarize the human factors issues that you saw in the video thus far, our model experienced discomfort at the wrist and at the hand, as well as pain and joint discomfort under the arm and at the elbow. There was also concerns of slipping due to slippery surfaces. And finally, there is difficulty going up and down the stairs, the main issue being that the current crutch design means that when you're going up a step, you have to leave the crutches behind you and take the step first, as opposed to planting the crutches firmly and then taking a step. So the way that our design is going to address these human factor issues is first adding memory foam padding at the hand grip as well as underarm to increase comfort. Next, we are going to increase the diameter at the rubber base and add a slip-proof coating to ensure that perfect contact is made between the ground and the crutch every time. And then finally, we are going to add an automated adjustment system that will be activated with a lever so that the person using the crutches can adjust the height on inclines and stairs.
Pictured here is our SolidWorks model of our new design containing all of the necessary changes previously mentioned to make crutches ergonomically pleasing. With regards to manufacturing this product, we must first focus on the crutch body. The body will be made with aluminum using extrusion molding. Using blow molding, the new underarm and hand supports will use memory foam padding atop the original ABS plastic handle for added comfort. Here is a close-up featuring the new memory foam padded hand support. Below is a lever, which is composed of ABS plastic as well, using a thermoforming process. For human factor engineering purposes, a signifier is located on the lever that states "pull up" to notify the user how to activate the lever and actuator. For instance, if a user is walking downhill, before each step, they will pull the lever to lengthen the crutch for easier use. When going uphill, the user will also pull the lever. However, when any pressure is applied, the crutch will shorten, making stairs and inclines safer. To adjust the normal height of the crutch based on the user's height, the standard screws and pins from the current crutch are still used and manufactured the same way. The actuator used for the lever will be purchased from Rotork. The new stopper will be molded using a durable rubber and patterned with slip-resistant grips. Here you can see the new stopper. As mentioned before, the diameter is increased to distribute weight more evenly for safety and ergonomic concerns. Today's common crutches retail for $29.99. After our redesign, the total increase in cost will be $75, bringing the total cost to $149.99. As you can see from our cost analysis, the main source of additional cost is due to the two pneumatic actuators. Although this price may seem steep, our biggest competitor on the market today retails for the same price. Even at this price, many people still buy the iWalk 2.0. Due to the complexity and price increase of our redesigned crutches, our target market will change a bit. We recommend that the users are at least 10 years old. However, we think the learning curve will be minimal for any user. We believe common consumers of our product will be athletic trainers at schools or universities, doctors, sports teams, physical therapists, etc.